Over the past few days, we have been looking closely at retelling and learning the important parts to include when you're retelling a story. So far, we know that we have to include characters and their names, we have to include the setting where they were, and important events from the beginning, middle, and end. Today, we are going to learn the very last piece to include in our retelling, and that is the theme. We've been talking about theme over the past 2 weeks during Read Aloud, and we know that theme is the author's message to us. When we're reading a story, through the words, they're teaching us a lesson, something they want us to know from reading the story. Some of the themes that we have been doing on our bulletin board and charting are honesty, believe in yourself, overcoming challenges, accepting others' differences, and teamwork. There's lots of other themes, but those are some of the few that we have been focusing on. Today, I'd like to give you an opportunity to talk about the theme from William's Doll. We read this story last week, and remember it was a story about a little boy who all he wanted was a baby doll. And his dad and his brothers were making fun of him, and they didn't want him to have one. They thought it was a girl toy. They wanted him to play and have boy toys. I want you to turn and talk with your partner in just a moment about what you think the theme or author's message is of this story. What did the author want us to learn by reading this story? Go ahead.
Honesty. Grandma got him one, so I think overcoming challenges.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just wondering what you're thinking is. Why do you think? Tell Ryan and tell me. Why do you think overcoming challenges? What challenge did William have to overcome? What did the people in the story want William to do?
They wanted him to have boy toys.
They wanted him to have boy toys, and is that what he wanted?
No.
No, he just wanted a baby doll to play with. And they kept saying, you need to have boy toys. I'm not buying you a baby doll. And isn't that something that he had to overcome? He had to say, you know what? It's okay to be different. It's okay to play with girl toys also. Maybe there isn't such a thing as a boy toy or a girl toy. Right? Talk and see if there's anything else. Are there any other themes that you were thinking? Tell me why you think that. What did you guys say?
Because after he played it,
Why do you think his
Dad
leaves
got him the electric train.
I listened to what people thought.
And then his grandma
Mind sharing that out?
she got him.
1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Wow. I heard lots of great conversation as I was kind of moving around and listening into your partnerships. I asked you to turn and talk about what you thought the theme or author's message was of William's Doll. And I heard 2 different themes. And you know what, boys and girls? That's okay. Because sometimes books can teach us more than one lesson. There's not always one right answer. Riley, what did you and Rhett say? What theme did you think?
Believe in yourself.
Well, you were thinking believe in yourself, and Rhett was thinking overcoming challenges. And Mia and Rhett and Riley were talking about how, you know what? The boy, his brother and his friend and his dad kept saying, you need to play with boy toys. And he didn't give in. He wasn't afraid, and he said, you know what? That's what I really want. Maybe there isn't such a thing as a boy toy or a girl toy. And then I listened into Jack and Haley, Skylar, and what did you say, Jack?
Believe in yourself.
Can you tell us why you thought believe in yourself?
Because he didn't care what other people said.
He didn't care what anyone else said. He just believed in himself and he knew that's what I want. And it's okay to like those kind of toys. Okay? So today, boys and girls, we learned that books have themes and that it's important to think about the theme in your retelling after you talk about the character setting and the important events. Today I'm going to give each of you a sticky in your partnership that has a heart on it. This heart is to remind you to talk about the theme. Riley and Mia, can you pay attention, please? When you are reading today, if you find a book that you think has a really great theme that you would like to share at share time, I want you to take your sticky, you're going to stick it to the front of your book, and you're going to bring that book to share time. to share that theme out loud with everyone. Okay? All right, row one, get a sticky and off you go.